Are we allowed to drink milk? Like, does that do anything to the cows? What about wool from sheep? So is there like nothing like we can eat that's like not abuse? What if your like mother buys food for you and she just refuses to like get what you need? Wait, wasn't there like a study done that like apparently plants scream though when you like pick them? You can predict the future.
Huh?
You can predict the future.
I can.
Alright, what's my future?
At some point in the next day, you're going to work out. Pretty sure. Yeah, you think that's accurate? Yeah, pretty sure. Right, we started off well. All right, something else about your future. Both of you, are you going to be successful? Yeah, whatever you're doing, it's going to work. All right, this one's not very good though. I'm sorry, this one's going to be a bad prediction, all right?
All right.
I think both of you are going to defend animal abuse.
That's not a bad one.
You're going to defend animal abuse, you're going to defend it. Yeah, you're going to support it, I mean. Let's see if that's true or not, right? How do you feel about animals?
I love
I
animals.
have American Bull Mastiff and a Pocket Bully, and I love them.
Say that again?
Pocket Bully and American Bull Mastiff.
Oh, sorry, Mastiff. Okay, yeah, sorry, man. I'm
like German
I'm not from around here. You might have to speak a bit slower for me. It's the accent, man.
And we German Shepherd, we Jack Russell, and we Labrador.
Oh, sweet, cool. You're both animal lovers.
His
all right.
dog bit me once. Well, bit me, and it was so scary. Because I went to pet it, and he went to latch on my hand. I was like,
oh man.
I haven't went near it since.
You still love him though, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. What do you think about people who abuse animals?
Disgraceful.
Well,
disgraceful.
I heard a story about my man knew someone who used to get a belt and hang dogs up. Yeah. So.
Jesus. Well, what do you think of him?
Scumbag.
Scumbag. Yeah. Right. Do you know someone earlier? They said, I would want done to them what they did to the animal. What do you think about that?
Well, like two rights don't make a wrong.
Fair enough. But you at least want them punished, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
all right.
Honest.
Wait, doesn't that mean like things like killing cows and stuff? It's not like animal cruelty technically.
Yeah, I agree.
So shouldn't nag it the whole time.
What do you think about that?
Well, I don't know. I think I don't know. It's weird to like actually think about it because some people think there's a limit to where animals and dogs are. But I feel like some dogs should or animals, why did I say dogs? Should be like used for food. Because even back in the day, like we used to use dogs to hunt animals. And I'm pretty sure in African tribes they still do it. Like they use dogs to hunt like wee small rats and all.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about that then? Killing animals, using animals for food? You know, cutting
it's
their throats
necessary for like survival. But it's not,
back in the days and all, like they used to kill animals to have food, but nowadays they like festivals and all. So I actually don't know.
And I feel like some of like the stuff we get from food, you can only get from like raw meat.
So,
because raw meat is healthy for you, it has proteins, vitamins, and all. You know what I mean?
You both just defended animal abuse.
No,
I just predicted the future.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh shit.
I knew this was going to come.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But the interesting thing is though, right? I predicted it, but you're both against it. Neither of you wants to see a cow stabbed in the throat, right?
No.
So, I mean, the way you brought it up, you said that's cruelty yourself, and I agree with you, right? Why do you guys want to pay for that if it's cruelty and you're against cruelty? Not sure.
That's a difficult question to be fair.
Why do you think it's difficult?
That's the question. I don't know. I don't want to see
meat on our everyday life, and since we also train, we eat raw meat to fulfill like protein.
Raw meat, did you say?
Well, not raw meat, just meat in general.
Oh, you mean just by itself?
We get our creatine from meats, our protein from meats, and we get all the stuff we need for to repair your muscles.
If you could get all the muscle repair and all the stuff you needed without paying someone to stab animals, you would do that then?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. If you don't want to pay people to stab chickens or stab cows or pigs, where do you reckon you could get protein from?
Like protein bars, protein drinks, all that.
Made from what?
Oh, are they made of plants?
There are some, yeah. There's protein powders made from stuff like soy and rice and peas. Soy, they just. Huh?
Are you vegan?
I am a vegan, indeed. Yeah. You looking? You want me to take my? I tell you what. Hold this. There you go. Hold this. I'll tell you. You can have a look. All right. You can see. I see you having a look. All right. I see you having a look. There you go.
Jim.
So this is what I'm working with. All right. It's all right.
That's just off.
It's all right.
Food.
You know. This is vegan. Yeah.
There's actually like a couple of like professional fighters that are vegan.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is, but I'm pretty sure there was one. He was vegan. Mike Tyson.
He was for a little bit plant-based. Yeah. He was.
He was like.
He did it for a bit. But the point is, there are vegan bodybuilders. I can give you a couple names later on. You can write them down, have a little look. It can be done. It can be done. It might be a little less convenient because, you know, you got to find the specific products, but is it not worth it?
Yeah.
Little bit less convenience, a little bit of searching, so you don't have to pay someone to go and stab an animal, right? You think it's worth it?
Yeah.
They call it ethical gains, right? Because you're getting your gains without eating someone else's muscle. You're building muscle from plants, not building muscle from a cow's muscle. Because that's fucked up when you think about it, right?
Yeah, I reckon, yeah.
Yeah, or a cow's milk, or a chicken's eggs. You know, I appreciate you two are really honest, by the way. You know, there's some people who come talk, they're not
I'm
honest
not
at
gonna
all.
sit here and bullshit and try to argue, like, because you're smarter than me when it comes to this shit, like, so I'm not gonna go against your points and be like, nah, it doesn't work like that. Why? Because I say
you make
so,
good
like,
points, that's the thing.
Appreciate that. You
have
know,
a good point. Like,
how
I'm
old are you
not
two?
that. I'm 18.
We're both 18, yeah. Do you know?
18.
You know, some people who are like 18, 19, think they know fucking everything about everything.
Yeah, like that,
you know
like
what I mean?
smart whore and all, but...
Yeah, smart asses.
fuck,
Like,
yeah.
arrogant, right? But you two are like complete opposite, and that's
like,
really
you're
good, you
wrong.
know?
And then you're like, why am I wrong? And they're like, because I said so. And you're like, mate, you have no points. Like, and you're like, what are you doing?
It's so right, yeah, so true, yeah.
I suffer being...
Vegetarian food is very low on calories. And if you're like very athletically fit and you run all the time, wouldn't you have to eat like a lot of vegetarian food just to get them calories up?
So
That's
are
a
you-
lot of money.
It's plant-based, right? You're gonna be looking at. So you take it. There's no dairy, no eggs, no meat, because of the things we talked about earlier, right?
No eggs.
Oh no! Do you know what they do in the egg industry?
No.
A chicken in the wild, they lay about 12 eggs a year, right? 12 to 14 eggs a year.
Yeah.
But in chicken farms, they lay over 300 eggs a year. You think about what that must do to a chicken's body.
300 periods.
Basically, yeah, that's what chickens are like in the farms. They're supposed to have one a month. They have 300 a
Are
year.
they still working? How are
Well,
they?
that's a fucking great question. They can't walk. They're all fucked up, man. They fall. Their legs get too buckled under the
cripple
weight of them, huh?
They become crippled.
Yeah, they get crippled. Yeah, they die face down in these farms, and then when their egg production starts to slow down, what do you think they do with
them
them?
and use them as food.
Kill them. Yeah. So that's the egg industry. Free range is bullshit. So don't be tricked by that. They're making you pay more for basically nothing. It's hardly any different from the caged eggs.
Is milk the same? Are we allowed to drink milk? Like, does that do anything to the cows?
Well, what do you think? What's the reason a cow makes milk?
I don't know. What my question is, what was the man trying to do when he found out milk came out of the cow?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
So what is the reason? Like, what is the reason a cow actually makes milk?
Others.
For what though? For what reason is she making it? It doesn't just exist for no reason. Why does a cow have
baby
milk?
cows.
Feed baby cows. So what do you think farmers got to do to make her make milk?
Make the same motion, like, fucking jack it off.
Well, she's not
That's-
going to produce any milk if there's no baby, right?
Yeah.
So she's going to get pregnant. Do you know how they get them pregnant?
Force it.
They force them.
Because they also do that with horses, I think.
Do you know how they do that?
How?
So he'll get one arm, right? He'll put a glove on up to his elbow. He'll
Yeah.
shove it in her anus, in her ass, because he has to go find the cervix, right? Lift the cervix with his right hand. With his left hand, he'll get a syringe full of semen, and he'll shove that in her vagina and inject it into her.
Smart.
All the while, she's tied up, or she's in a big metal contraption. She can't move, right? That's how they get them pregnant. So that's the dairy industry. Then,
So is it bad to, like, force to drink the milk then?
well, what he'll do after that is she'll have a baby. Babies, the calves, they want that milk, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think he's going to do with that calf?
So
If
is there
they're,
a certain
if they're a
amount?
boy, yeah, kill them. If they're a girl, they have the same life as the mum, right?
So is there like a certain amount of limit, like one cow can produce after giving birth?
Yeah, there's a certain amount of time that a farmer, there's a certain amount of time that they'll produce milk, and then it'll get slower, so then they'll get them pregnant again. And then eventually, after they get a bit older, the overall milk they make is a lot lower, so then they'll send them to a slaughterhouse. Yeah,
They
kill 'em.
also give cows steroids in America, I'm pretty sure, to
Yeah,
build them out even more.
They don't give them
Pump up
steroids
that
here,
muscle.
but they give them hormones, and they'll pump them full of antibiotics as well, because they get loads of sicknesses and stuff otherwise, because of the way that they're bred, the way that they're farmed. Yeah, so that's the dairy industry, and then that cycle just goes on and on and on. So like butter,
Butter.
it's just for milk. It's just they churn milk basically.
So is there like nothing like we can eat that's like not abuse on cows?
You're getting it, yeah. Basically, all animal products, every animal product you see in a shop, milk, dairy, eggs, leather, fur, all of it's
abuse?
come from, abusing animals, yeah.
Well, it's like cheese is the exact same thing.
What about wool?
Say again,
from
sorry?
sheep?
Cheese is the exact same thing.
Cheese is just from milk, yeah. Cheese is just produced from milk, so every piece of cheese comes from a dairy cow
So
that
basically,
went
every
through
dairy
that.
product is wrong.
Yeah.
Even yogurt. Fuck. No more yogurt.
But you can get vegan yogurt. You get coconut
you can get
yogurt, you
vegan
get soy yogurt.
What about wool from sheep?
Wool from sheep, yeah, that's another one. So they're breeding the sheep, right? They're getting them pregnant, doing a similar stuff to how they do to cows, like forcing them to get them pregnant. And then when they're shearing them, you should look at some videos of that.
Is that abuse?
You should see how it's done, yeah.
So
they basically.
clothing can we wear? Is that not cotton or is that?
This is cotton. This is just normal cotton. These are just cotton. These are actually vegan boots.
So what clothes can we wear? Or do we just have to?
Well, you don't. Neither of you have any wool on you right now, do you?
No.
Well, there you go then. You're all set. Do you know what I mean? It's easy to avoid wool. We don't live in a minus 30 degree, and there's even synthetic stuff these days that works just as well as wool. But you're lucky living in, Ireland's pretty chill. Even for winter, it's not like minus 20 or something. So you'd be all right walking around like this anyway.
When it's 30, we're fucked. When it's 30, we're fucked.
When it's 30?
Yeah, 40 degrees, we're
30.
What?
Doesn't go to 30.
Yeah, but like in the summer, sometimes.
Yeah, but you wouldn't need wool for that, is what I'm saying, right? You'll be all right with, synthetic stuff or cotton and things like that, right? Yeah. Have you never? This is the first time you're hearing about all this kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that you've been honest and you're open-minded to it, yeah. So you see, the thing is, you might be thinking like, oh shit, living without all these things is going to be really hard, but it will be just as easy as the way you live right now, after you've done it long enough. It's just a habit. You change the habit, and then it all falls into place.
I'm guessing this isn't actually about predicting the future. It's actually to just bring them in, and then you start talking about vegan stuff.
Yes, but I did predict the future.
Yeah, but that's to bring them in.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because no one wants to talk about vegan stuff.
Nope.
No one. So you say, I can predict the future. People see that like, oh, my future. And explain, instead of paying for it, so they come in, you reel them in, and then slowly the vegan conversation will slip in.
Yep.
I'm small at this, like.
Yeah, you should be on the streets doing this kind of stuff, both of you, but you're good at talking, and you're open.
That's a wee side character here.
Side character.
He's a main character right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, you'd both be good at this kind of stuff because you're very comfortable talking to strangers, So, yeah.
That's it. What if people like start noticing that sign and then don't come over? What would you change it to?
Well, I mean, today people have come over all the time, so I wouldn't need to change it at all.
And then the vegan convo kicks in and they're like, fuck, you got me.
Trying to blow people's minds, because the thing is, like, myself and this guy here, we both actually go in these places. Like, we've been in a lot of farms and slaughterhouses, and we're not just talking out of our asses. We've seen this stuff firsthand, and we're doing everything we possibly can to get people to stop paying for these places to exist. So,
more or less, you look at them, find out something that's like very easy about them. Like, you probably looked at me and noticed the chest and the slide up muscles there. So you mentioned how I go to the gym.
Yes, that's
and then you mentioned that about going to the gym tomorrow. Because who doesn't go to the gym on a Monday? And then you mentioned something to do with animals, and then that will bring in the conversation of animal abuse. Yeah. So is that how you do it?
Yep.
I'm just too.
He gets it. So you guys are. What would stop you guys from actually right now being like, yeah, fuck it, we're vegan. We don't want to be part of this animal abuse industry anymore.
Honestly, like, if I get enough research on it, then just like get it all sorted.
What do you need to find out? Maybe I can help you right now with a couple of things. What would you need to learn?
What products to buy to get all the protein and enzymes in, and calories, and then just like how much money it is, and then build the money up, and then just go off a weekly thing. What
are you doing right now for protein? Do you have protein shakes and stuff, or which ones?
Well, usually whey.
Whey, where from? Or which company are you buying it from right now?
Usually, like, do you know the whey store over? Somewhere like
it's like a shop, right? It's a shop, yeah. So they're probably going to ask them if they've got vegan protein, it'll probably be right there. If they don't have it there, go on myprotein.com,
they'll.com.co.uk. We're not saying like in the box, like protein on it, like vegan.
Say again, sorry.
We're not saying like the wee container thing.
Yeah, it does, yeah. You can buy vegan protein from this shop most likely. Amazon, vegan protein.
Like, sushi and stuff. There's always like vegan sushi, and I've tried it, like, and it's actually nice. Like, vegan food isn't bad.
So your protein's sorted, right? All you gotta do is buy the vegan protein. You could try out a lot of different ones. Say, for example, if you try a soy one, you don't feel too good with it. Try a pea one, you don't feel too good with it. Try rice one. You know, find the one that you feel good with.
I'm still able to eat rice. I wouldn't have went vegan if I wasn't allowed rice. I love rice so much.
It is great.
Wait, is soy not vegan?
Soy's vegan, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they just
You're all good.
They just done some studies on soy, and they found that for muscle growth, it's just as effective as animal protein. Oh. They've just done this study literally like a week ago and released it, so that's good. Good news, right? So soy might be your best bet. You said calories as well. So I mean, what are you eating right now for calories?
I'm not really going off anything really, but mostly just anything with chicken in it to get the protein as well. With
So the
calories.
protein, yeah, but what's coming with that for the calories then? Because you can't just be on chicken for calories, right? It's
No,
not.
it's cereal, rice, and just cereal, rice, and chicken, eggs.
Yeah, and there's the
Cereal rice.
Not together like
You already
cereal in
know.
the morning.
No, what I'm saying is like you're already
Oh.
eating the stuff that's vegan. Cereal's vegan,
it?
rice is vegan. Yeah, of course, man. The plant
Being
products.
vegan isn't hard.
No, this is amazing. Yeah, no, you're totally right. It isn't. This is the thing. You're going to switch out. You switch out for the chicken for something else like tofu or some vegan chicken
A
or.
lot of your micronutrients you get from berries and stuff. So, wait, wasn't there like a study done that like apparently plants scream though when you like pick them?
What do you think?
I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. Like plants scream.
Yeah, they make a noise. They make a noise. It's they're most likely making this noise because of the air escaping, like in from inside them. There's no
so it's
reason.
not actually the plant.
They don't have vocal cords. They could never scream. They don't have vocal cords. They don't have a central nervous
So I
system.
see people
so-
being like, "Oh, you're pulling plants from the ground, they're hurting them." I'm like, they have no nerves.
No, it's not possible. Yeah, usually that's what anti-vegan people say to try and defend stabbing animals.
How
Which
many
is
times have you encountered that today?
today? Actually, not once, but usually a lot.
What's the main argument that has been used today?
It's what they're here for. God put them here.
But like, what
It's a shit
happens at
argument.
some point that if we stop killing animals and everyone in the world's vegan, at some point there will be too much like, would there not be like too much animals and stuff, and then overpopulation will just
So like,
Kicking.
okay, so where do you think the animals would be coming from like right now? Like why would there be so many of them? Imagine if all the slaughterhouses, all the farms they opened right now, why would there be so many animals?
not right now, but over time would they not just actually no, because they die and then come back?
What I'm trying to say is, you know, earlier on we talked about the dairy industry, the farmers breeding them.
Yeah.
Well, that's why there's so many of them, because the farmers are breeding them.
And the farmers
Oh
like
yes.
Say again?
farmers helping them or?
The farmers breed them. The farmers force them to breed.
What if your like mother buys food for you and she just refuses to like get what you need? That's why I say I'll do, because I have a job and I can pay for it all myself. So
that's the whole yeah, it's a whole different thing. A lot of people are in that position. I just tell them, just do your absolute best with your parents, you know what I mean? Especially if someone's like 16, 15, there's not a lot they can do. They can
Yeah.
try, they can keep telling their mum and dad, please do this, but you know, it's not like they can't force them to do it for them, you know, it's their money, unfortunately. But it's good that you're in a position you can sort yourself out
Yeah.
anyway. What about yourself?
I have like some coin like, so I'll search it up like.
So are you guys mates or are you related, by the way?
We're mates.
Mates, cool. I mean, you can help him. He's got the energy for this, right? He can do all the hard work and then you can just like get his information.
He's got the
right?
brain power, I don't.
I'm so doing the hard work. You better start cleaning them floors.
He's not happy about that one. Fucking hell. No, what I mean is, he seems like he's going to do all the research and figure out what to buy and stuff like that. You can pass that information on to him, and you can both do it together, right?
Yeah, be interesting.
Awesome. So, if I could give you something you could take away and you could look into this properly, you could actually get all the information and stuff. Would you want that? So you could try it. So you can check this stuff out. So you want to get your phone out? I'll give you my YouTube so you can see where this video is going to go.
Are we going to be on YouTube?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What's your YouTube channel name?
All right, you can put it down now. It's
I'm
David
going to shout out
Rams.
your YouTube channel.
David
Just
Rams.
subscribe to David Rams.
Like, comment, you know what I mean? Like,
Stay healthy and train.
exactly.
Also, that I agree. It's called challenge22.com.
So,
What band is that? Is that a band?
This
or
is my logo for my channel.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's that?
This is Architects. They're a metal band from Brighton, UK.
I knew it was a band. I'm not really into metal, but
And they're all vegan, by the way, this band. Yeah.
it won't start.
How do they do that with their voices?
What's that?
How do they do that with their voices? Like,
Oh, man, it's technique. It's technique,
is.
yeah.
My phone is retarded.
You can put it in the notes, maybe. Save it for later, yeah?
My phone just being.
take a picture.
Fucking, you two are absolutely brimming with energy, aren't you? Jesus.
Yeah.
I kind of took.
Especially you.
He's wee energetic.
I took pre-workout before the gym.
All right.
Yeah, so-
Oh, there it is. That's why.
Yeah. What are we writing down?
All right, challenge22.com. This website will help you figure some of the stuff out with the diet stuff if you need any help. So you can check that out and write this down as well. Nimai, Nimai, space, Delgado. This guy is a fucking beast. He's been vegetarian his whole life and vegan for the last like 10 years, I think.
Challenge 22, what even is it? Like just for a year, just go vegan?
It's like you join it, it's like a Facebook group. It's all free, by the way, they don't charge anything. And they've got dietitians, nutritionists, chefs, people like that. And they're just all volunteers. They just want to help people like you make that choice, make it as easy as possible for you to buy the things you need, get the proteins, get all the nutrients without stabbing animals, but paying people to stab animals, you know? Are you two going to do this? You're animal lovers, right?
I will take a lot of research and then building the money up and then buying it and then looking into the projects to find out which one's cheapest. But yes, I will try my best. I can't promise because I'm not going to bullshit to say yes I will.
There is no try. You know Yoda? Or do not. There is no try. What do you think, mate?
I reckon I'll try it because I'm a bit low on corn right now, so I'm trying to buy stuff.
Usually when I talk to vegans, they're just like, you have to go vegan. Like, you're not forcing, you're just having a convo and just using logic.
Well, the thing is, man, I don't need to tell you what to do because you already said it yourself, right? Like, you guys are against animal abuse, you already said
a lot of people
should be going vegan, right?
Is because they're trying to force the idea of being vegan. Like, they don't actually talk, they just try and force it.
Like that vegan
and that annoys people, and they're like, right, I'm not going to do it, thanks, just it annoys them.
After our discussion, you can see why a lot of vegans would say stuff like that, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's about animals, and a lot of people, like even myself, sometimes I have bad days, and I get pissed off with people, because I see what's going on to animals, and it's frustrating when someone stands in front of you and is making a load of excuses, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get why some people get pissed off.
Do you have any, like, mates or anything that are, like, not vegan?
Mates, yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult, you know, knowing that they do such horrible shit, pay for horrible shit to animals, you know. Yeah. But it is what it is, right? Yeah. The world isn't vegan, but more people like you switching is going to help. It might not change the world, but it changes the world for the animals that you're not going to put in those places anymore. Yeah. You take your money away, these people don't work for free, right? So you're making a huge difference changing yourselves. And then, you know, you can talk to other people about what you've learned and hopefully change more people. And with this video as well, we'll change a lot of people for sure.
It's actually been an interesting convo, and it was good talking to you.
You too, mate. You too, mate. You too. Hey, there you go, man.
Thank you, cameraman.
And also, you see, this is this guy here, Cliff Grant. Okay, so his name's Cliff Grant. He's also on YouTube. He's out here like every single week, the exact same place, over here or over there. He stands, right? So if you want to come over and have a chat with him at some point, give an update where you're up to. He'll pass that on to me, and I might. You know, if you like this, the video is going to go on YouTube, right? Yeah. You'll see it. So if you want to do a follow-up video, go and have a chat with him, and I'll put an update on my YouTube. So we'll see how you're doing, all right?
See you later.
All right, see you later, guys.